Hello everybody, I am Marscapone and this is a retroactive let's play of Factorio. It's very modded. It's the modpack seablock, which hello autosave, I have completed together with cresconio. And I'm going through all my old saves to show you our progress. And this is a very big step here. Let me show you on the map. We're getting rid of all of this to replace it with the better setup. This is all being destroyed. Everything's being destroyed. It's an old design. We have a better design. And we need the resources bad. So we decided to break it all down. And build the new setup. And we're using construction robots, obviously. We're using roboports, so it's not our own, not just our own construction robots, although they do help. Although I think I gave all mine away to help. Yeah, I'm not, don't even have my personal roboports equipped. So yeah, quite a big difference with what it was. This is our SpaceX progress. I don't think anything has changed there. On the map, anything new? Don't think so. This is a rocket launching system. Here we're checking out all the things in this list we can make and what they're gonna cost us. This is one of them. So yeah. And this is where the train arrives with the parts for the satellites, I think. Yeah. And what is this making? More parts for the rockets. And we may have expanded this. Here's 2 silver factories now. This one's not quite complete. For the utility belt of the mall. These are all pretty full. This is still our very first design for bricks. And these bricks, so they're kind of slow, but they're not used super often, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go into the next save and see how this ends up, this mess. This big mess. It was kind of scary to do this. That's why I made this save too. So this one's 425 hours in. Let's go to the next one, which is a few hours later. This is our sand setup. If we want to expand our terrain, this is where we go. Quite a lot of sand. Quite a nice factory. But yeah, look at this. It's all empty. Just some robots flying around with stuff. This is really crazy. And another big change is coming up, but we'll see that in the next save, I guess. We were under attack by these guys, apparently. And you can see here the beginning of the new setups. So we even removed this old setup. So yeah, these are the best setups we have. We've started to copy them here. Not quite complete yet, but this is what it's gonna look like. This is where the geodes are made. This is where the slag is made. More geodes. Well, guess I'll show you when it's finished. Let's go to the next save then. So we were on 427, we go to 447, which is quite a bit later. As you can see, we have a lot more teleporter stations. Let's get rid of that, because it's in our way. Did we change anything here? I guess we're working on more sulfuric acid setups for the science ore production. We have a bit of a backup of trains here. That's alright. Let's see what all has changed. Look at that. We have planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new sulfuric acid factories. Yeah. That's how much it needs. And this makes the different gases for the different ores. Mostly hydrofluoric acids. Or only hydrofluoric acids, maybe? Let's see if I can find the other ones. Maybe we haven't built those yet. Maybe. This might be it. Yeah. This is nitric acid for rubite. Oh yeah, and as you can see, another very big change is this. We've switched to trains to supply the ores for our bus for the mall. And yeah, eventually this will work better. It's not ideal. It's not the best train stacker because it's kind of confusing for the trains. Yeah, this train is preventing all these from docking. But it will get better, I promise. Look at this backup of trains. It's beautiful. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stations. 9 stations. We added another specific a specific factory. This one makes copper now, and this one makes tin. Yeah. And we added, wow, this is quite a big jump. We also added 2 more factories here. This one is the ferrous setup, and this one is the cupric setup. This one makes the special ores, the chromium and the manganese, and it makes a lot of iron. This one makes a lot of copper and silver and gold and tin and silicon. And another. Did we have this stop? No, yeah, we had this stop. These are for the space-related items. Speed module zeros, which come from our module setup here. Here? This seems small. Yeah, they're made here, and then robots bring them to the train. Here. Here, I mean. And also robots bring all of these guys because they're needed in the mall, because they help make the shields, and the shields are needed for... Oh, we already sent some stuff. Shields are needed for probably the protection fields. So we sent 2 fuel cells, 3 thrusters, and 10 hull components. Those are the easiest to make. And we're researching faster than light theory, which requires 250,000 of red and green science. Can we have a look at that? Yeah, this is our red science at the moment. It's a full warehouse. And green, a half full warehouse. So that's not too shabby. And this is our research. Looking pretty fine. All busy. Busy little bees. And all the colors are backed up. Looks pretty cool. And we're already stockpiling all the other researches, sciences, for the last faster than light theory, which requires 125,000 of each, which is crazy. Let's go back to this view. So there's a train stop here, a train stop here, and then at each of these, so they all are a different core ore. Can I see? This is bobmonium, I think. And yeah, each of these basic ores makes a few different ores. So this one makes tin, silicon, etc. Then this is over here. It's rubite, which makes lead, nickel, aluminium, gold, etc. Fills these trains, and the trains get sent to all the way to here. Oh yeah. We also expanded our power. So this is what we had last episode, and we copied it 1, 2, 3 more times for extra power. Not too shabby. Let's go to the next save and hope the trains actually work there, because that probably seems a lot more impressive. Yeah, we're up to 8.8 gigawatts at the moment. Pretty crazy. 1.7 gigawatts of science. Just wanted to show you, luckily I was not the only one who sometimes used an atomic bomb instead of his sniper to clear out full warehouses. This time it was Cresconio, and this was the damage. I think every time we just loaded the backup, because it's way quicker, and yeah. Well, we definitely did learn from our mistakes though. And let's go to the next save, quite a few hours later again. And I've been working on the mall here, making it look nice, trying to make it look nice, at least. I'm doing an okay job at it, I don't know, it's kind of hard. And I think the mall is complete at this point. And some recipes have not been set yet, because it would just take a lot of resources, and yeah, we don't need everything at this point. So if we needed something, we would just set up the recipe and the robots would bring it to us. Here's another expansion. We duplicated this Ferris setup here and made it into a Cupric setup, or we're busy doing that. There's gonna be a train stop here as well, just like this one. And then over here is the utility belt for science, which makes, for now, sulfur and carbon. And here is where the trains arrive for the mall, all the ores. So yeah, at this point our base is so big that if you skip 20 hours, you barely notice any difference. But trust me, there's quite a bit of difference. For example, faster than light theory C, so that means we finished B, 250,000 of each, the red and the green one. Now we also need blue, which is slowly but surely being researched. And you can see blue is not being produced quick enough, so it only triggers a few of the research guys. We were up to 1.7 gigawatts, and this is only requiring a little bit over 600 megawatts over here. So yeah, we need more light blue science. We can check what the bottleneck is. Probably something like glass or so, or red circuits. It's red circuits, which is short of green circuits, which is probably short of plastic. Oh no, it's copper wire. Short of copper wire. So that's what this game is all about, looking for bottlenecks and fixing them, which usually creates new bottlenecks, which you also have to fix. Let's jump to the next save, 474 hours in. So here's a good look at our train unloading station for the ores for the mall. I've spent a lot of time here just watching the trains come and go, the robots fly from the provider warehouses to the requester chests. It's very mesmerizing. And this is the mall. It might be complete at this point. No, not yet. Well, the mall itself is. No, not yet. Maybe. I don't know. But it's looking quite nice, I think. And I can show you all the teleporters we have. The green circuit boards factory for the mall. The modules. Our first old mall, which is completely removed by now. The second mall is where we are at right now. Ore production for the mall. Oh yeah, I can show you on the map. It's here, so this is where all the ores are made for the ore production, which is here, for the mall, which is here right now. It used to be here. This is just in the middle of all the intermediary products for the mall, so the green circuit boards, the plastic, that kind of stuff. Then there's the ore production for science, which is basically the same, but it's turned 90 degrees, which goes to these smelteries. Oh yeah, I've changed this setup. This is where the gold is made now, this is where silver is made, and then this is where electrum is made, if there's gold coming in, that is. And this is our newest setup, which is more copper. The next one is where our rockets are launched. There's 2 now. You can launch 2 at a time. The construction storage is from the beginning of the episode, when we deconstructed all that was here. So there's might be a few warehouses left still. Then this is our power supply, the old setups and the new setups. Sand people is where our sand is being made. Isn't that here? Might not be there. No, it's here. It kind of looks the same. Science is of course science. Over here. All the we're not doing any research at the moment, which is quite. We're still up to 9 gigs. Nice. And then the ore mall is my favorite spot of our map, if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah, this is so cool. And utility belt for the mall and for science. The one for the mall is over here, the one for science is over here, and also over here, I think. And then there's copper and iron producing, and these have warehouses that fill up pretty quick. We've actually, this is really crazy, to save up on warehouses. So this one has an alarm. So if this one's filled, this one's filled, this one's filled, and this is filling up, then the alarm goes off, then we can shoot them all down, not using nuclear rockets. And then the production can continue. So with the iron, we're actually making it into the, whatever this is called, iron, processed iron probably, to save on space. Yeah, that's how bad it is. So this is iron, this is copper, and this is the other one. The exact same setup, but then over here for the mall. And we're getting pretty close to the end. This is the last save. That's how many hours we spent. Oh god, where were we? I think we were at this one. So we have 2 more to go. This might be a longer episode then. But let's do these ones and then save this one for the last episode. Let's go to this one. So by this time nothing much is being changed. I've been working here on the mall, making it all concrete, making it all look neat. I'm such a poet. Oh, look at this train. Can we follow it? No, it's going into the darkness. Where is it gonna go? It's gonna go here? Oh yeah, I fixed this. Because we had a lot of backups here, but it should be fine now. Although sometimes they make stupid decisions, those trains. Although I can't really blame them, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what else has changed here. It's hard to say with so much going on. What is this even? This is making nickel. Interesting. We have the same kind of setup here, which makes tin. So this is probably the best, most efficient setup. We should have done this if we wanted to have finished in half the amount of hours, I guess. We should have just plopped down one of these for each metal. Probably would have sufficed. But yeah, this looks so much cooler. And our base is so big. So I guess we can go on to the one to last save, which is this one. I like this square, town square. Tried some different designs. These are all charging pads for the robots. These are all the pages of the inventory with all the recipes being auto-crafted, which means you can request them and the robots will bring everything to you. Quite amazing. Didn't quite finish here. These are all the intermediary products for them all, which aren't in any of the tabs, but are needed to make everything, every single item in the game. Anything changed on the map view? I think we put down 2 more power sources. We're up to 10 gigs. What's using? Mostly beacons. Probably nothing else much has changed by this point. We're just waiting for our faster than light propulsion system, which requires 125,000 of each science and twice as much of the green and the red ones. So yeah, it also requires the white one, which I think I can teleport myself now to here, which requires the white stuff, which you get from sending out rockets with a satellite. So we had to create quite a bunch of satellites, which are also quite expensive. Where are those made even? Oh, over here. Because they require all this kinds of stuff. Radars, which this train takes care of. He can't even get rid of all his batteries. That's crazy. We have quite a few radars and solar panels, Mark III. But that's it for now, the one to last episode. In the next episode I'm gonna do a whole tour of the base again, but more from a perspective of you only have to watch that episode if you're only just interested in the end product, in the final base. So stay tuned for that. Let's have a final look at our numbers here. 10.6 gigawatts is what we're using for power. It's quite crazy. And what else do we want to see? We're making a lot of crushed stone, crystal dust, slag. Let's see if we can find some circuit boards. Here's the green ones, 7,000 per minute. I think that's pretty okay. I really have no idea of how well other people do. I saw Zisto's last playthrough of Recursion, which was the mod where he could put buildings into buildings, and I think he was up to 20 gigs of power. But that was way more vanilla than this. Here's black ones, 140 per minute. Is that good? I don't know. Here's blue, 590 per minute. Seems good to me. I can't find red. I've been up and down twice now. Oh, here's red. 3,500 per minute. Yeah. And fluids, 21 million water per minute. Oh yeah. That's crazy. We're making 400. Oh wow, we yeah, 450,000 liters? I think it's liters. I don't know. Sulfuric acid per minute. And of course, to end off the episode, we have to die. Problem by now is that I have pretty good shields. Yeah, I barely feel this. Come on, guys. Give me your best shot. Do it. And we're down to 23 frames per second too. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Come on, guys. You can do better than this. Kill me good. Kill me good. Kill me good. I'm on fire too. Looks pretty cool. Okay. I'll probably die pretty quick once my shield is gone. Yeah, that's a lot quicker. So goodbye, cruel world. 483 hours. More than 5,000 big acid worms. Almost more than 4.5k giant worms. Almost 2k behemoth worms. And more than a k of each other worm. 1,000 warehouses. That's great. That's awesome. 6 players. Did we kill cargo wagons? Really? I can't remember that. Oh well. Pretty cool. Lamps even. Pretty cool. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the last episode. Bye bye.